I'm ever doing. I have nothing, literally nothing on my skin so far, but today's going to be really fun because we're going to be creating a creative makeup look, and this is the start of a series that I want to do every single Friday. So I hope you can join. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you want to get creative. I am doing this makeup look today. The picture is also in the thumbnail of the video, but if you are watching this later, because this saves to the YouTube channel, if you're watching this later, this is what we're going to create today. So no one's in here yet, but as people start to trickle in, I'll re-describe kind of what we're doing. But I'm excited. I'm really excited to start doing these for myself, to get back into creative makeup, and for all the people that have been writing me on Instagram and TikTok begging for more creative makeup. So let's get right into it. All right, first thing I'm going to do is prime. I have nothing on my skin right now, but I have all my skincare done. So we are just going to jump straight into it. I think the reason I want to do these Freaky Friday lives every single Friday is to just hold myself accountable and really get back into the creative side of makeup. It has been a little while since I've pushed myself. We've been traveling. I literally just got back to LA last night. But we're back to it. I really want to just jump in and get prepared. We have Halloween coming up, and there's a lot happening over the next couple of months with more travel. So I'm like, if I don't just jump right in and do it, it's not gonna happen. So let's do this. And we'll see about Friday, how busy it gets in the lives. I know Friday night people go out, they do things with family, it's the weekend. So we'll feel it out, but this is the start. And I want to be consistent with this for me and for you. So I think it's going to be really fun. All right, that is the NYX pore filler. I like to just do that right in the areas where I have larger pores on my cheeks. Kind of just work it in with my finger, and it leaves the skin literally so smooth, buttery soft. Okay, for this look, if you're just joining, this is my first little reminder. This is the look we're going for tonight. So it's a really cool, fun design on the eyes mainly. The skin is really glowy and natural, kind of bronzed, very summery skin, which I love. I want to do a lot more like specifically summer makeup because it's just so gorgeous. So she has natural freckles coming through. It's going to be so pretty. A lot of highlight. We have kind of like a glossy nude lip, and then really, really bold, cool designs on the eyes. So this is what we're creating tonight. So grab a drink. I have a little spicy marg that I made, little jalapenos, mezcal, little margarita vibe. I'm feeling it. It's been a long last couple of weeks on the road. So now that I'm home, I'm like, let's grab a drink. Let's do some makeup. It's going to be a good chill Friday night. Okay, I'm going in with just a little bit of concealer first. We primed. Now I'm adding my Lancome Tinted, yeah, all over concealer. This is a really nice shade. It's very, very natural. I'm just going to do a little bit in kind of the center of my face. We're going to keep the skin looking very natural, so I don't want to do a lot of foundation, but I am just going to kind of correct these areas where I have a little bit of discoloration and all that. So if you're just joining, I just gave a little description, but we're basically starting Freaky Friday, which I'm so excited about. So Freaky Friday is going to be like a creative makeup series to get me just more consistent into doing these lives with you guys. And yeah, we're just going to hang out, and for the next hour or so, however long it takes, we're going to do this every single Friday, whether I'm on the road, whether I'm home. I just got home to LA, so I figured I'd just jump right into this. Okay, so tapping out this concealer. I'm really, really excited for the series, mainly because I just want something that's consistent. I want something to hold me accountable. Like, we travel a lot for work, so I think it'll be nice to have something just to be like every single Friday. You can join me. I'll tell you the time every single Friday in my community section on YouTube, and we can just hang out and do some makeup together. Kind of like old style YouTube, but in real time. I was watching a Jamie Genevieve video today, and I was just like, oh, it was an old one. I was reminiscing on different styles of summer makeup for a video I'm working on, and yeah, it just like brought me back to the old OG YouTube style where, you know, there were long form videos. We were all learning. It was such a fun time. So yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do with this Freaky Friday series. It's going to be our own style. It's going to be me. It's going to be creative makeup. It's gonna be really fun. Okay, so this is the look. If you're just joining, we have a couple people in now. This is what we're doing today. It's gonna be a blast. So it's gonna be very glowy, kind of summery skin. We have natural freckles and we're doing this eye look. So it's gonna be epic, honestly. I think it's gonna turn out really cool. So let's get into it. We have concealer on. I think I wanna do a little bit of a bronzy situation. Where is my bronze product? I have a couple of different ones. This one is from In Beauty Project. This one is super, super pretty. Very natural, nothing crazy. But I'm just gonna pop a little bit on the back of my hand like this. And I'm gonna grab a big kind of fluffy brush. My husband is just getting home from playing pickleball. Just gonna tap that into the cheeks. See how bronzy and pretty that looks? It just kind of wakes up the skin. Super nice. This is like summer in a bottle. Okay, I'm tapping that on the temples, kind of on the high points of my cheeks. I feel like this is just like giving me everything I need for this look since I'm naturally a little bit more pale. This bronziness is just gonna wake us right up. Working it in with the brush. I'm excited about this. This is gonna be so fun. Okay, a little bit more on the head. I'm also gonna pop a little bit on the back of my hand to put this under the chin. I just want to look like a glowing goddess. That's what we're going for. All right, working this in. I also feel like sometimes adding these bronzing drops just like contours my whole face. Just like makes everything look a little bit smaller and more together. Cute. Okay, we are glowing. Highly recommend these drops if you're looking for a dupe for the Drunk Elephant ones. This is so good. A lot more affordable too. I think they're like $21, $22, somewhere in there. Hi guys, thanks for joining. This is gonna be a fun one. If you're just joining, this is the look we're doing. It is so gorgeous. So we're going for bronzy skin, a nude lip, and this really rad, fun design on the eyes. So this is the first episode in my Freaky Friday series. We're just experimenting with it to see the time, what works for everyone. But I'm gonna be leaving all that information in the community tab on my YouTube channel. So every week, no matter where I am in the world, I'm sticking to it. All right, I'm grabbing even more of that because I just feel like it looks so pretty on a smaller brush. And I'm just gonna do some like slight contouring of the nose, but it's glowy. It's not like a true contour. So we're just gonna do a little bit, same thing into like the eyebrow bone here. I just feel like this is bringing my skin to life. A little bit under the nose, under the chin, and I think I'm gonna add a little under the lip too. I swear that just doubled the size of my lip. Pretty, okay. Love, love, love. Let's do a little foundation, I guess. Let's try some. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this Always On foundation from Smashbox. One pump to start because I have no idea how this is gonna go. I want it to just look very natural, like not too intense. So I'm gonna go in with a little foundation brush. This is an IT Cosmetics brush. And I'm just gonna work this into the skin really, really slightly. I don't want it to look too intense, too harsh. Just a little bit more of like evening my tone. I like to use a brush because I have so much control. Sometimes a beauty blender just like is too much, you know? So because we did that underpainting with the bronzers, it's gonna look really soft when I go through and add some foundation. I'm gonna prep my eyes with it as well. A little bit on the chin and above my top lip. I think that's all I'm gonna do for foundation. Just like super, super soft and natural. Cute, okay. Yes, I do have alopecia, for everyone asking. Thanks for being sweet about it. Okay, for a little bit more of a bronzy glow, I think I'm gonna go in with a cream bronzer. And I have this one. This one's from Rose Inc. I'm not sure if they discontinued this. You have alopecia too. Twins, my girl. Love it. Alopecia twins. I'm going to go in with this shade. This is in the shade Seychelles, I think. I just love this finish. It's kind of gonna act like a contour, but it's just so soft and subtle. I'm just creating a little bit of a shadow. That look that I'm using as my reference is just super bronzy and kind of chiseled. It's so pretty. So I'm going to just add as much of this as I can without it looking like too much, you know? Okay, same thing on the nose. Super nice color of this. It's so subtle. A little bit more into that brow bone. And then I'm just gonna dust. It's not dust, it's cream. But I'm gonna add a little bit more onto the temples. So the skin is like glowing. I'll do a little bit under the chin. Cute. Okay. A new product that I got. I want to do a whole like specific video on this, but a new product that I got is this contour stick from Victoria Beckham Beauty. Very, very sleek and chic. This is the contour stick. I got, I think, the third darkest shade. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this on my nose. Contour it like I usually do. And then for the cheeks, I have a feeling it's gonna be super pigmented. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on my brush and just diffuse it that way so it's not like a harsh line. It is very pigmented. Gorge though, that gave me like full cheekbones. Love. Ooh, this formula is stunning. Okay, this color is, I think, the third one. Whatever the third darkest one is. There's no name on it, which is annoying. But that's so gorgeous. Seriously love this formula. Before it sets down too much, I'm gonna go in with my smaller brush and I'm just going to blend in these lines for a more distinct contour. Okay, this color, everything, so pretty. I'm loving this color. I'm just wiggling this in with my brush. What a gorgeous tone for like really snatching the shades of the face. So pretty. It's just adding more angle, more dimension. Love. It looks a little dark, but wait for it. Once we powder and blend everything out, I think it's going to be really good. All right, I may have just discovered my holy grail new contour product. This is just going to make my nose look a little shorter, not so long. All right, I'm just tapping this out. Honestly cute. I'm loving this color. Okay, back to my sponge. Tapping this out all over my nose. Love. Okay, I'm gonna go for like a warm, kind of like intense, I don't know, beachy, summery vibe. That's what I want today. So I'm going in with, maybe I'll do a mixture. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a mixture of this cloud paint. This is in the shade Dawn. And then I have Virtue from Rare Beauty. So I want kind of like a dusky, pretty, like sunburnt shade. So this is Virtue from Rare. And then I have the cloud paint is a little bit more orangey. So I'm mixing these two together. So pretty. I think I'm gonna take the same brush I did my foundation with And I'm just working the product into my brush first so that it's not going to be patchy. It's not going to be a big dot on my face. It's just going to blend really easily. I'm going to bring this up on the temples because in our reference photo, like her skin is just so glowy and perfect and pretty. So I want it to kind of mimic that. She's got a lot of warmth over here on the side of her face. So we're going to go through and tap that out. Look at the difference that makes with blush, without blush. Oh, thanks guys. You guys are sweet. There are a lot of spam accounts that pop into lives like this, so don't worry. They do not bother me. I just love doing makeup like this, so that is literally all that I'm focused on. All right, same thing. I'm kind of tapping this into like the high points of my eye, high points of my cheek, and then just a little bit inward on the apples of my cheek. And whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to just tap it over my nose to give that kind of sunburnt, sun-kissed look. And whatever's left after that, under the chin, just to bring everything together. And if you ever feel like you have too much, we can take our sponge, pack that in, and it's just gonna blend like a dream. Oh, gorge. Okay, for highlight, I wanna do something a little bit more intense than I normally would. I think I wanna take this Vive Skin Dew. This is a liquid highlight. So I'm just gonna pop that on the back of my hand. That's what it looks like. So pretty. I'm just gonna take a little kind of duo fiber brush and I'm gonna work that product into the brush. I haven't done makeup on clients in years, but this is like the technique that I would do if I was working on a client. So this is just gonna give us a very summery glow. We just got off the lake kind of highlight. It's just really pretty. So same thing, I'm not even squeezing product out. I just put whatever is on the tip of the tube onto the back of my hand. And then I'm just kind of packing that into the skin. Oh, so natural, so pretty. Same thing here, kind of in between the eyes, right on the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna do the same thing. And the tip of my nose and the Cupid's bow, because why not? The skin is skinning. Gorgeous. Okay, before I powder, I'm gonna go through and add some Freckles. She has the most gorgeous natural freckles in here. Like, look at her skin. It is literally stunning. I will go through after this. I think I can go through and add some details, but I'll put her handle, the original artist, in the description of this so that you guys can go follow her and we credit her properly because her work is gorgeous. So grabbing a little bit of my Freck, would not be me if I did not use this. It's like my holy grail. And I'm gonna be a little bit more generous with the freckles than usual. So tapping this literally everywhere. I feel like freckles are like the true sign of a summer makeup look, right? It's like you've been out in the sun, you've been swimming, you've been playing. We were getting some sun in the best way. So I'm just tapping these onto my whole face, kind of up around my temples, all the areas that I normally will get some extra sun, maybe a couple ones on the forehead. I just feel like these are the cutest thing ever. They look a little intense at first, but we're gonna tap them out to make them a little bit more subtle, so just trust the process. Okay, now with my sponge, you can use your finger and tap them out, but I'm gonna use my sponge just because I don't want to touch my face with my fingers. Sometimes it's not very sanitary, so I like to use this sponge. You can see there's little brown dots on it from me doing this, but I just like to go in and just kind of tap these out, make them look a little bit more natural. Yes, the person who said they want to be a moderator, let's chat, because that would be helpful. Maybe write me on Instagram, maybe. Okay, cute. I'm just kind of like pressing them out. I love that. Maybe even a little more. I used to have like a pen. I don't know. Yeah, here, it's a ColourPop pen. This is the ColourPop Freckle pen. I'm just gonna use that to add some different tones, like a lighter color. It's a little bit lighter. So pretty, okay? I'm just gonna spontaneously add a few more. I almost feel like they like contour my nose a little bit. Maybe that's just in my head, but having freckles just like, I don't know, it's the cutest thing. All right, that's all we're gonna do. If any of them look too harsh, just tap with your sponge. Now that we have all of our creams, we have our cream highlighter, cream blush, cream contour and bronzer, I'm just going to powder a little bit. So I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent ultra blurring powder. I just picked up a sample of this size because I wanted to try it out. I had never used it. I don't use many products from Laura Mercier, but I wanted to try this. It's a great travel size. So I'm just kind of working that in to the brush. And then I'm going to kind of like do tiny little circles and buff this into the skin, just in the center of my skin, of my face, to make sure that we're blurring while we're setting. Same thing here, the sides of the nose, directly under the eye. And the cheek is where I feel like I have my largest pores. So we're just going to keep working that into the skin. Super pretty. Love. I'm just gonna dust this over the rest of the face to kind of set everything in place. I love that. Okay. I'm going to do a little, I think regular bronzer. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do a little regular bronzer just to kind of set everything, all of those creams in place. I'm going to grab my big fluffy brush. Is it nighttime for you? Yes, it's like 9:30 here, but I wanted to start this. Otherwise, I feel like it'll be hard for me to ever start, right? Okay. How in the world did I get to the makeup streams? I started with a 40-year-old man playing Angry Birds. I don't know. Welcome to the makeup world. Thank you for your support. Okay, just tapping this, working it into the head. Okay. Cute. All right, I feel like we are getting to that glowy point that I wanted to. The last little thing I'm gonna do is a touch of powder blush and a touch of powder highlight just to set the rest of the face. I'm taking this little NARS. This is Orgasm Edge. It's like one of the Orgasm shades in the NARS collection that has a matte finish. So it's actually not as, it's not as glowy as the original one, but I like it that way. See how it just kind of livened the cheeks up a little bit? It's super cute. Okay. Tapping that into the cheeks, working it up and kind of just dusting it up the side of the head. So pretty. Over the nose, a little bit on the chin, just like we did before. Love, I love this so much. I think for the last little bit of highlight, maybe I'll do, yeah, I'm gonna do something really like, I don't know, more dramatic. Maybe we'll do this Fenty. This is like a very dramatic highlight. It's kind of a pink tone, but I feel like over top of what we have going right now to look really cute. So I'm gonna take my little brush, work it in. This is like pure glitter. Gorge. That's exactly what I wanted it to be. Love, that is so pretty. Okay, so I'm just intensifying that nose, Cupid's bow. Okay, I literally love that. Cheers, everyone. If you're joining, grab a drink, hang out. We're gonna be here for a long time. If you're just joining, this is the look we're doing. This stunning look. We have glowy, bronzy skin, hence the skin that I am working on right now. We have this really, really bold, kind of like octopus looking eye. I think it's gonna be rad. Freckles, I'll probably intensify a little bit. And then we have a nude lip. So let's go. It's gonna be a good live. Okay, I think I'm gonna pop on some brows. Yes, I'm gonna do my old school Benefit pen. I've been using this for years off and on, and I kind of like go back and forth between this and the Urban Decay pencil. I think for today's look, I want just a softer start. So this is how I draw on my brows. You guys are getting a real-time tutorial here. I make a lot of short form content about my brows, but I don't often do them like fully on camera like this. So this is what I do every single day. Okay, do you have alopecia? Yes, I do. I have it, and honestly, seeing girls without hair being confident makes me feel so happy. Yes, that's what I like to hear. That's why I'm here, despite all the mean comments. That happens every single day. Everyone is always mean in the comments, so it's my job to show up and be here for the other people in the world who have alopecia, because it's not easy. People give a shit all the time, say weird things, call us Mr. Clean. It just gets old. So I feel you. But here we are. Yeah, we're confident, and makeup is a big part of that. Makeup is so fun. It's very therapeutic for me. I've been doing it a long time. And I actually used to work as a pro makeup artist here in Hollywood. So I used to do makeup on set. I used to do like TV and film makeup. And then I did bridal freelancing for a long time. Yeah. So done with that guy. Now I think I'm gonna use my OG favorite 7B brush from Anastasia. This is like my go-to little brush for drawing on hair-like strokes. And we're just gonna go straight in. This is my KVD pomade. We are going to just brush on some little hair-like strokes to get lots of detail in. I'm just packing up my brush, filling it up with product, and then I can go in. Try and get nice and close. I literally do this every day, so I don't even think anything of it. It's just such a routine. But it makes me feel like my face is a little bit more balanced. There are definitely days where I just don't do any eyebrows at all, but for creative makeup looks like this, and on an everyday basis, it is just nice to have a little bit more structure to the face. So I like to just go in and make the shapes like this. I just saw someone say, I wish I was as confident as you were in your alopecia. It has been such a journey. It's probably easy to look at the way that I show up online and feel like it's just like such a natural confidence, but I promise you, I have been working through this for literally years. So stay with it. You gotta keep motivating yourself. You gotta keep finding what makes you feel beautiful and just work through it over time. Yeah, and you gotta get really good at ignoring people because there's so many comments in here that are just like rude. They are bullying. People don't think twice about it. It's kind of crazy actually when you think about how open people are. They just like say mean things and don't realize that like I'm a real person on the other side. It's wild. So my point is, you just gotta like keep practicing that, keep being tough. I'm sure it's hard for some of you in here who have alopecia and you're hearing these comments like being said in the comment section. That might be triggering for you. So if it is, I'm sorry. I don't know why people are that way. They tend to just be a little ignorant, or they're young. I think a lot of the kids that are just joining these lives are probably young at first. So you just gotta understand that it's not personal. Nobody knows me, like really knows me. So, you know, you gotta hear that and really take it to heart. So don't let any of these comments get to you, just like I won't. I saw another comment of why did I stop doing makeup professionally? So I stopped doing makeup like on other people just because it was too much time and too much work to do both. You know, you kind of have to decide if you're going to do content or if you're going to work on other people and take clients. And really, I love working on other people so much, but I got to a point where it was taking too much time to film videos, to go live, to do YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. If you guys are here on YouTube right now, but I also have been building my Instagram and TikTok channels for years and years now. So that has been a ton of work. So I kind of had to choose between one or the other. And at the end of the day, freelancing does not pay very well. So it is a long road to building up a client list that keeps you busy enough to really make enough money to pay your bills. So I stopped doing that back in 2020 just because I got so busy with content, and I just love it. I love making videos. I love doing creative makeup, so I can do projects like this. I can do my Halloween makeup series. I can work with brands. So it was really more flexible for my creativity. Whereas when you're working on set or you're doing bridal, people want a very specific look and you don't have as much creative freedom. So for me, when it came down to kind of deciding which pathway to go on, I chose doing content and chose kind of running my own business and working for myself, because that is the most creatively free path in my opinion. But I still love teaching lessons. If anyone here has alopecia, I offer one-on-one professional makeup lessons for free. So you guys can always write me on Instagram if you want a makeup lesson and we'll connect. So yeah, also you could just tune into these lives. And I always am giving out free makeup tips. So yeah, that's a little bit about how it evolved. It's such a journey though. That was really hard for me to like give up working on clients because I'd worked so hard to build up like a repertoire of clients over the years. And I was working in TV and film, and I thought that was really cool. So it's just such a journey, but nothing is ever off limits. If I wanted to start taking clients again, I could. I just like doing this. I like building community. I like helping people. I like meeting other people with alopecia and spending my time with them. So yeah, that has become my kind of my new job. How can I get a makeup lesson? I don't have Instagram. You can write me on TikTok or Facebook maybe, or if you find my email somewhere, you can email me. I'm not going to give it out here with a bunch of people in the live, but yes, definitely reach out, and I would love to give you a makeup lesson. Tell me that you were in tonight's Freaky Friday live. Just remind me who you are and give me your name, send me a message, and I would love to give you a free makeup lesson. It's definitely hard. Like, I draw on these eyebrows every day from scratch, so it takes a lot of time to get get a routine down that makes you feel confident, makes you feel comfortable. So I love sharing that. I love sharing that with other people. Okay, the Facebook is just my name too. It's just Abby Red Artistry. All right, grabbing a little bit of concealer. Let's get in to this. This is a slow tutorial. It's gonna be a long night. Okay. Going in, I'm just carving out these eyebrows, cleaning up any mistakes I made. This is just a tiny little, it's actually a lipstick brush, but I use it for carving out my eyebrows. I like to just blend the concealer down, almost so it's becoming like a primer for my eyes. And it's gonna kind of carve out the negative space between my eye and my eyebrow. Once it's on, I'm just gonna tap it out with my finger just to make it a little bit cleaner. And with whatever's left on that brush, I'm just gonna run it over top of the brow. Cute. That's exactly how I like it. Kind of sharp, not too long, but fairly structured. That's my favorite. It's so hard to talk and do this at the same time. Okay. Underneath, I feel like that just makes the eyebrows pop Makes them look a little more realistic, and it kind of cleans up any mistakes we made, right? It makes them look a little bit more sharp, a little bit more clean and sharp. Same thing here. I'm just going to run over top of the brow. I love a good clean eyebrow. Okay, with whatever's left on a powder brush, this will work. I'm just going to tap this over the brow. This is just gonna set the eyebrow in place and also kind of take away the shine, any shine that we have from the natural oils on our face. Just gonna make them look a little bit more cohesive. And voila, we have eyebrows. So much fun. Cheers, take another sip. I used to be a bartender back in the day, and I do make a mean margarita. Okay, let's see. Do I want to bake? I don't even think I want to bake. Not really. I am going to set my face. We'll set it and forget it. What setting spray do I use? Maybe I'll just use this Benefit one, the Professional, because I don't need this on for so long. I still don't want it to melt off while I'm doing the eyes. Cute. Okay. I'm going to find my powder brush. I'm going to do one little layer of this powder, my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder. Such a good powder. This one is like truly makes your pores just disappear. Hopefully you can see that. I swear it just like smooths the whole skin. I love this one so much. This is like my finishing powder. I'll spray with setting spray and then I'll finish with this one just to kind of make my skin look airbrushed. Just kind of working it in. Stunning. The skin is skinning. So gorgeous. Yes, I do have alopecia. What do you do to stay motivated and creative, especially during tough times? Great question. I do a lot of different things. I take breaks a lot more now than I used to. And that honestly is really helpful. That's been super helpful in sustaining creativity, like keeping it going for a long time. And because this is my job now, like my professional job, I have to take breaks every now and then. I take time for myself to go on, you know, a trip back home to see my family or anything like that. Like you just have to prioritize that. I feel like that helps with long-term creative flow. I think that having friends that are creative is really helpful. That took me a long time to find, but now I have friends that do different kinds of creative jobs, and that's really helpful. What else? Unfollowing accounts on social media that don't inspire me. Even if it's someone I know personally, I try to only follow people that really inspire me and accounts that keep my creative brain working. I don't follow just anyone. I think that that's really helpful too. Yeah, I hope that helps. Okay, I'm just kind of buffing this into the eye. This is just a liquid shadow from Rem Beauty. I think I'm gonna pop this underneath. She doesn't, in our reference photo, she doesn't have any like real shadow underneath, but I'm going to pop it underneath just so it looks a little bit more intentional, a little bit more cohesive. Let's see. I'm just gonna buff this in with a little Smith Cosmetics brush. Whatever happened to these guys? I don't hear anything about Smith Cosmetics anymore. But these brushes are lovely. They get a little scratchy over time, but they still just, the shapes of them are so unique. So cool. Cute. Okay. Now that that's set, I'm going to dust just a little bit of powder, just whatever is in front of me. Honestly, maybe I'll just grab this foundation powder. This is my MAC Studio Fix powder. I'm just going to set that eyelid so that it is easy to paint over. And now we gotta get into the fun stuff, the eye look. I'm so excited about this one. Okay, same with underneath. And I'm gonna even gonna take a little bit of this and just give a little more coverage to that side of my cheek. Since I didn't bake, normally I do bake, I'm just gonna use this to kind of brighten underneath there and add a bit more coverage. Okay, cute. I could do that all day. All right, eye makeup. Here's what we're doing. This is the look. It is so stunning. This gorgeous girl is just like glowing to the gods. So that's what I've created here with the skin. I have a nice warm blush. I have Freckles. I have my bushy, fluffy eyebrows. They're not as big as hers. Hers are so gorgeous, but I am gonna go in now and start some of these eye designs. It's gonna look so fun. I cannot wait. I'm gonna wait till the very end to pop on my lashes, but I did notice that she has a little bit more of a lighter lid color. So I am gonna go through and I'm gonna take Arsenic from the Bailey Sarian Melt Cosmetics palette. I'm just gonna kind of dust that as a transition shade right onto my eyelid and then fluff it up into the center of my lid just to give a little bit of dimension. And then this is another one of my holy grail eyeshadow palettes. This is the Urban Decay On the Run Detour palette. They don't even make these anymore, but it's so good. I use this literally all the time. It's got all these warm browns. It's got 2 shimmers. This one's like a holographic teal green color. It's so pretty. But I'm gonna take the white, the lighter color here. I'm just gonna pop that into, like, kind of onto the top of the lid, just to brighten that up. Now we have a little bit more light in the eyes. Cute. Okay. Now let's get into the color. I pulled these palettes aside because these are all water activated palettes and I forgot to grab my spray bottle. So I'm gonna use this little thermal water that I use for my face, but it comes out in like a little mister. It'll work. Okay. I don't know if I want to do, I think I'm going to do the purple first. So this is a really pretty purple. This is from the L'Oreal Charleston Mayron collaboration. I picked up like 3 of these. I literally have 3 other ones, but I picked up these palettes when they came out because of this color. This is like the perfect chartreuse green color and I knew I needed to have it. And I've been using all the other colors as well. The pink is gorgeous. The white is really great. So it's a beautiful formula from Mayron. I'm gonna grab my creative brushes and move things over here. I have a separate set of brushes that I use for creative makeup just because they have the most interesting shapes. I have my little palette knife to scoop out any creams that I'm using. So I keep these kind of together. Okay, let's just do it. I'm just gonna go in before I second guess myself. I'm gonna do this purple. I'm just looking at the shape of the design, but these are water activated colors. So it's gonna take a little splash of water to get it going. And then it comes alive. This is what it looks like. It honestly could be a little bit more purple. I don't know, we're gonna go for it. We're just gonna use it. Because the only other one I have is this one. And it's way too purple, so I don't want to mix them both, so we're just gonna work with what we have. I'm gonna use my little powder puff on my hand so that I don't disrupt the rest of my makeup. And I'm just gonna pick up that color and get started. The first one, it looks like it goes underneath the eyebrow, on to the nose area, and then back under the eye. Kind of like this. So before I'm focusing on any detail, I'm just gonna get the shape on, and then I'm going to go through and add the black and more dimension, but this is just to get it started. So it's got a little loop here because this is water activated. I'm making sure it doesn't drip. So it looks like it goes over the brow, that's cute, and then it comes down onto the eye, and then over here. This is such a fun shape. And then we have a big loop, and then it comes down under the eye, and then like that, and then up. Cool, so that's the shape we are working with. That is so much fun. Okay, so this is like the base shape that we're doing. Thank you for your support, I appreciate that. We're gonna do the other eye just to get these shapes on, right? So the first shape starts here underneath the lower lid, and we have a swirly shape coming down, and then a bit of a lower loop, and then it comes up underneath the lower lash line. Oh, cool. And then it like stops here, and then it comes out here. So it like jumps over the eye, and then it swoops upward. This is like so hard to describe, but this is the shape I'm trying to create. And then it comes, big loop here. It almost like dips down on the brow, but then it comes up and under, and then swoops that way. That is so cool. I'm literally loving this. I think this is just gonna be my new daily makeup, guys. That was so much fun. Now I'm gonna swap to a little bit of a thicker brush, just because, so this is the difference. I'm switching to a bigger one just to make this more dramatic, because I want it to be thick, bold lines. So I'm dipping in, here's my palette. I'm spraying a little bit of water, and then I just swirl the paint in there. And I'm not worrying too much about the detail, because the more colors we add, the bolder it's gonna look, right? So I'm just gonna now make this thicker, more dramatic. Cute. I'm so glad I'm doing this. It's been way too long since I've sat down and just did a makeup look because I want to. You guys are with me. And I just get to hang out, drink margaritas, and do some creative makeup. I literally live for this. Okay, fun. I'm going to go onto my eyelid here so that it kind of looks like it's going through my eye and then down. Same thing here. Now we're just gonna thicken everything up, right? So going underneath that lash line. Skin's a little looser there, so it's harder to get precision, but do the best you can. Okay, I love this. Maybe I'll just do this every day. Cute. Definitely looks better, bigger, don't you think? I love this. So these are water activated paints. Anyone can do this. If you want to join me, if you guys join me on these Freaky Fridays, which I really hope you do, that is, the point is to teach you something cool, to do a fun tutorial together. But if you guys end up recreating these, please tag me. Please tag me on Instagram or wherever you post them, or send them to me, because I would literally, I just would love to see that you guys recreated it. It's so much fun. All right, so underneath, now I'm going over my nose and then underneath my lower lash line to finish it off. So I'm doing like the closest thing I could to her shape, but I'm kind of improvising too, right? It doesn't have to be exact. I think that looks so cool. Ooh, add some white mascara, neon something in this swirl. Okay, I like it. I appreciate that feedback. So this was the first one, a lot smaller. This is the big one. I like how it looks bigger for sure. So I'm gonna close my eye and make sure I just get this really thick. Cute. I'm loving these shapes so much. Fun. It definitely gives me like SpongeBob vibes. I know someone said that earlier, and I totally agree. It's like 70s shapes. Cute. I've not done creative makeup like this in way too long, and it's just reminding me how much fun makeup is. I've just been on the go. We've been traveling. Our schedule has been a little crazy. Hence why I haven't made as many longer form videos, but I think this is a really good, fun, inspirational project to take on every week. Every Friday, I come on live, we grab a drink or not, and we just create. We do a Freaky Friday creative makeup look every Friday. So mark your calendars, turn on the little notification bell if you want to be notified, and yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay, love. It looks like there's like a worm or something like going through my eye. It's a little creepy, but I'm here for it. Okay, that was one. Now I'm gonna do like a highlight that's black. So I'm gonna rinse off, I always lose my towel. I'm gonna rinse off this brush on my little towel. Clean it off. And then I'm gonna dip into the black. And we are going to go in with the black. So it's interesting, I'm looking at the photo. Here's my reference photo. It's interesting, the black kind of goes, ooh, it doesn't go like exactly around everything. It goes like in and out. So it's creating really interesting negative space. So we're gonna try and recreate that. Drink break. Thank you for the kind words on my jewelry too. I get it everywhere. This little thing is from Target. These little small earrings are from Amazon. They're linked in my Amazon store. These ones I just picked up at Target actually too. And then my jewelry is from, this is a designer in London, a friend of mine who makes alopecia jewelry. So if you have alopecia, go look her up. Her name's Farah London. And then my little alien queen to remind me the aliens are real and aliens are bald too. And then I have my lightning hand. It's just like my motivation to always be impactful. Yeah, that's it. That's all the jewelry I'm wearing. And then my nose ring is from Ready Made Jewelry. It's actually an earring, but I like it. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go underneath this first shape. And it's really interesting. It's like kind of swirls around it. Okay, that works. And then this one, it's like it comes out on the other side. And we're gonna go a little thicker. And then thin. Cute. I'm liking how this is looking. I think the black is gonna add like a way more like clean look to it, right? Yeah, cute. Okay. And this one comes out on the top. And then we're gonna go thicker in the inner corner of this one. So I'm gonna try and make it thicker. Cute. Just to add some dimension. And then I'm gonna let this one kind of fade out. And then I'll go around this one. Especially since my eye's open. Like I don't need to go under it. It's not necessary. Because it won't look dramatic. Okay. Then we'll go under this one. We're gonna go a little thicker. Cute. I'm gonna go thicker with this one. Just to give it more depth, make it look like it's like standing out, you know? Love. All right, a little more water on the palette. Just picking it up, swirling it around. I just have the tiniest little amount of paint on my brush, like not that much at all. All right, we're gonna do outer corner of this one to a thick inner corner. So we're gonna go inner corner, thick. Okay. And then this inner corner is really thick. So hard to talk and do this at the same time. Okay. Then we'll do inner corner here, but then outer corner also. So it's like showing the curve in it, right? So make that one a little thinner. Cute. Okay. I'm loving how this is turning out. For the inner corner, it starts really dramatic in the inner corner. And then softer as it fades out. But I want to fill this in a little bit more. Cute. You want to come say hi? Honey? Want to come say hi?
What's that?
Come say hi. He's getting sick. My husband's in the background. Okay. So hard to talk and do this at the same time. All right, inner corner done. Then Here we're just gonna do a little bit, a thin line here, and then another thick, and thin. Kind of just alternating, right? This is so crazy. I'm obsessed. And then the last one is thin line around the outside. And then it's just gonna come right around like that. I'm just doing like the thinnest line. I'm gonna add the same thing here.
What's going on here? Nice, you're chilling. Doing some cool shit.
Yeah, this is my husband.
Wow, what's up?
Hi, husband.
Hey, who's in here? What's happening tonight? Nelly Perez, what's up?
We have a couple people with alopecia.
Come on.
A couple people being mean. Mr. Clean, scary. Yeah, there's always a lot of mean comments. But
Mr.
a lot
Clean,
of,
scary.
A lot of people in here are sensitive, and they don't. They're being very sweet and defensive of me, but it really doesn't bother me, you guys.
What up, Sophia? Hi.
You should just be my
Yo, Finn.
moderator.
I know her makeup's pretty ill, right?
Okay.
It's pretty sick. Yeah, I know. I love Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean is.
Mrs. Clean.
I guess that's true.
All right.
Mrs. Clean is looking good.
So here's where we are. Here's her look. This purple's not as bright as I would have liked, but now we have to add orange details and then little white dots around it.
I know, she is stunning, queen.
What
is this?
This is our Freaky Friday, number 1, episode 1.
Episode 1, dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, it's very fun to create.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do like this bright ass orange next.
Cool.
Super bright.
What's this based off of? Is that just you just find a photo and you're going for it, or what's?
Just found a photo and I'm going for it. I just wanted to do something creative that wasn't like a full headed look because it's already late.
Okay.
But I wanted it to be creative and fun and just get me back in like the flow of creative makeup again because I'm pretty out of practice, honestly.
Isn't her makeup so next level, you guys?
I know, it's funny.
It's pretty dang good. Like, she's been kind of out of it for a few weeks because we've been busy traveling all over the country.
More like 2 months, but...
That's true. It's been like 2 months of just crazy travel on work and seeing family. So we've been trying to figure out a way to get Abby to, or like give her time so she can just be doing creative makeup all the time.
More often, yeah.
Yeah. So she goes for these like she won't do this makeup for like weeks at a time. Then she steps back in and it's just like this. It's such good talent. Then she's like, oh, yeah, I haven't done this in 2 weeks. Well, let's see what happens. And then this is the result. So can you imagine what happens if she does this every day? That's what we're trying to make happen.
Yeah, well, I told him, I was like, that's why I want to do this series and like really stay with it.
Yeah, Freaky Friday, every Friday here. I might even jump in. You can do some stuff on me, maybe.
I think you should. Raise your hand if you want to see makeup on Wade, because I do.
I'm down. I usually am her test subject because... that's how this works in our marriage.
Yeah.
She tests the things on me. I go out in the world and wear them, and it's freaking sweet.
It's pretty sweet.
You know. But yeah, how she is so good, right? Like, she hasn't done this in literally weeks, and then just steps back in and has the gift.
I mean, I'm also following someone else's look.
Yeah, that's true, but you're just freestyling it. Completely freestyle.
Yeah, it's good. This is my first love. Like someone asked me that earlier in the chat, and they were like, "Why did you stop doing professional makeup like on other people?" And I was like, "Oh, it's a long story, but the truth is, it just took too much time between. Like, I could never do makeup like this on other people, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's just not an industry for that. People wouldn't hire me to do that kind of makeup.
Totally.
So I just started doing it on myself." And it was so much more like creative and free. Yeah, so I just like this way more. And then we get to do this. We get to hang out and make videos and yeah, it's really fun.
I know, everyone wants to do their makeup.
Yeah, it's very, very fun. Okay, I'm like
Keep
looking
going
at
for it. Keep doing it, dude.
I'm looking at the picture and just winging it here. This one's kind of hard.
You're killing it. You just keep going.
Oh, I get a massage.
Your neck.
God.
I'm gonna go out and finish a little bit of work.
Yeah.
I'll say what's
Keep
up.
going. Okay. This is gonna be a challenge. Can I do makeup while he's moving?
Good old. Oh.
Oh.
Deep.
Easy.
Deep massage. Oh.
Oh my god, this is so intense.
It feels good for me too.
Wow.
I know.
Okay, for real, don't bump. This is a crazy design, dude.
This is a crazy design, dude.
Look, it like goes under here and over and then through. It's actually kind of sick.
It's kind of sick.
All right.
Talk with all the haters.
I know. You guys are so sweet. Haters don't bother us, right, honey?
No, we don't care for nothing about them haters.
I will give you 20 grand. Sick.
Yeah, you can come hate, but we're just gonna interpret it as love. So hate, and I appreciate the love, and I will put love back to you.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. We don't do hate here. We do only love.
Only love.
Only love, baby.
Yeah.
No.
All
Hey,
right.
keep going.
You
I
can
love
go
you.
work. Just wanted you to say hi.
Yeah, I just want to say hi. It's fun seeing who's on here and say what's up to people.
Isn't it fun? I love going live. Got our little community.
It didn't go to R. It's just PG. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not used to
I'm just
the
kissing.
babe Helen yet.
I'm just kissing her head, man. That's it.
We're married, guys. We can
I
do
know,
this.
it's my wife, man. I'm kissing her head. I'm not doing anything. I was just giving her a back massage and giving her a kiss on the dome. That's just kind of normal, you know?
That's normal for us.
More love in the world, baby.
Okay.
Okay, I love you.
You're done.
I'm down. Bye, everyone.
Love you.
Bye, everyone. I'll catch you later. Keep watching her stuff, though, dude, because seriously, she's doing... No, I'm going to pump you, dude.
He's not leaving. He's literally never
I'm
leaving.
only going to pump Abby for a second because she is so freaking humble and insanely talented. And she's, I think, one of the most slept on artists
Babe
in the
Helen.
world right now. People just don't know really her talents yet. She's still kind of under the radar. But
People don't know.
appreciate all your guys' support for my amazing wife because, yeah, I'm pumped on it, man. I just love that people are supporting me.
here.
Okay, fine, I'm out. But for real, I love you guys supporting the team because she's like my everything. So, adios, bye.
Love you. Do you want a marg? Do you want me to make a marg for you
No, it's
later?
okay.
Okay.
I'm going to bed here in a little bit anyway.
You want to? It's 10 o'clock.
Huh? I know, get up early, dude.
Hmm.
I'm coming back. Nah, I'm coming. Okay.
Okay, you're
all right. I love you. I'll be out here.
Love you. That's my husband. All right. This is how this is turning out. I love this so much. This is like a continuous line that just like goes in and out of these shapes. I'm obsessed. The only other thing I want to add are these white dots. And if I had more time and it wasn't so late, I think I would add a couple more layers of the orange kind of thing. But I'm gonna do these dots. So I'm gonna find a brush that has kind of like a round tip. This one has a little bit of a round tip. And I'm gonna grab my white color and I'm gonna really pack the paint on, like a lot of paint. And I'm gonna start underneath this first section. Just add my dots. Kind of like that. Cute. Love. Super simple. I do think it's really cute. I don't think I'm gonna do as many dots as they did because it kind of like takes over the whole look. But I'll do some on this left side. So we're gonna go here. Fun design. Cute. And then here we're gonna go underneath the purple, same thing. I do not have Snapchat. I don't know why. Snapchat just feels so young. And it's so busy. It's like so in the moment. I need a little break. I've been on social media too long. So I'm only focusing on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram right now. Who knows? Maybe that'll change. Okay, cute. I freaking love this. I think that's it. Oh, I'm obsessed. This is so fun. I literally love how this came out. This is our first Freaky Friday, you guys. Strong one for today. So fun. The last little thing I'm going to do, I just want to contour my nose a little bit more because I cannot stop. I'm just going to grab a little bit of this. Let's see. This is my Nabla powder bronzer in the shade Soft Revenge. I've been using this forever. It's such a good tone for contouring. So I just want to contour my nose a little bit more. And then a little bit under. All right, now we can do lashes. Let's grab our curler. This has lash glue all over it. And I'm just gonna give my lashes a quick curl. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I just used paints, so this is literally gonna wash off in 2 seconds, but how fun. It's really fun. Yeah, I do have TikTok. Someone just asked if I have TikTok. It is linked in my YouTube bio. If you click on it, it'll go right to it. But it's just my name, Abby Wren Artistry. I need to get back into doing more of these makeup looks. I did film a before and after, so I can do a fun transition. This will be my after. It's gonna be really fun. That'll be on TikTok, and I'll put it up as a YouTube short too. But I honestly like going live and doing long form videos more than shorts. I just, I don't know, it's more fun. Okay, curling these guys. I'm also gonna try out a new mascara. I just got this in PR the other day. It's called the Maybelline Firework Mascara. Look how fun this packaging is. It's like so bright and neon. I'm obsessed with it. Maybe I'll do a full review on TikTok too, I don't know. Wait, my nails are kind of matching this look. That's really fun. No, I don't use a lash serum. These lashes have actually been growing on their own, thankfully. Okay, and this is the waterproof one, so we'll see how well this lasts, but the packaging is a slay, for sure. All right, that's a good strong curl. Then I'm just going to, so you can see the wand. This is the wand. It's like a very, I don't know, standard mascara wand. But I think it's gonna give me some good volume. It looks like one of those volumizing formulas, or I mean the lash wand. Like that type of wand usually means volume, not length. But hey, it's giving good length too, honestly. And because this is the waterproof one, it's really gonna hold it's really gonna hold your lashes up. Cute. Wait, I love this. This might be a replacement for my OG like go-to Benefit one, honestly. I love the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara, but this one might take its place, honestly, and it's drugstore priced, which is great. Maybelline. Ooh, love. No, I don't do my own lash or my own nails. I wish I did. I get them done. There's not enough time in the day. Otherwise, I would love to do my own nails. I love that stuff. But I'm just not, like, I'm fine on the one hand, right? I can do my left hand with my right hand, but there's no way my left hand could do that to my right hand. Okay, cute. Wait, I'm kind of in love with this mascara. I haven't switched mascaras in literally years. I've been using the Bad Gal Bang waterproof mascara forever and ever and ever, and genuinely, I'm kind of obsessed with this formula. They just look really long and full. This is the second coat. I'm just using the tip Pretty good. Not bad. And for Maybelline prices too, honestly. All right, cool. In the photo, I keep looking at the reference photo. She doesn't have any mascara on her lower lash line, so maybe I just won't use it. I think I'm gonna follow it close to what she did. Cute. There's a mascara. Okay, so maybe I think I'm just gonna do these half lashes. I have these like chunky half lashes. Yeah, I think that's gonna add a lot of vibes and just more of like a finished look for this. And then we'll do our lips and then we're done. If you have been in here this whole time, you deserve an award because this has been like a long time now, like 75 minutes. So if you're still hanging out with us, let me know if you've been here the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna glue up these eyelashes. Where is my lash glue? Hello, here it is. A little bit of lash glue. And I'm just gonna put a tiny little bit on the lashes, set them down so they can chill for like a good 60 seconds. I always let my lashes dry at least 60 seconds. That is the key to eyelashes, y'all. If you ever have a hard time putting them on and you can't figure it out, put the lash glue on and forget about them for a minute. Seriously. You've been there the whole time. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take one more sip. All right. Normally, I would do a winged liner, but I don't want to disrupt this. So what should I do? Maybe I'll do like this. I'll just do a little bit of my gel liner across the top so that my lashes don't look, you know, not a part of the eye, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm gonna take this little powder puff and I'm just gonna go across the lashes to thicken the line and give us something for the lashes to sit on. Just like a really thin line. And I feel like with a gel liner like this, it's so much easier to do and get a thin, clean line rather than going in with a liquid liner. Everyone uses liquid liner these days, but people forget how good gel liner is. So good. Cute. I guess I could do a little wing. Cute. I love this. I love this so much. I just want to do this every night. Okay. I ended up doing little tiny baby wings. Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of eyeliner, just whatever I have. This one's from Milk. And I'm gonna rub this, just kind of wiggle this in that lash line. This is your water line, your tight line. Just wiggling it in there. Now, by now, after we've done all those things, lashes should be ready. They should be sticky and ready to go. Now, if I could just find my tweezers. Now we can pop these on. It's been almost a minute, probably more than a minute. So now, I can just pop these lashes. These are technically half lashes. I've cut them down a couple of times, but they're just gonna add a little bit more drama. I'm gonna push them down so they look more natural. Cute. I love. Thank you for subscribing. I just saw someone write that. That means the world. If you're in here and you want to see more makeup tutorials like this, please subscribe. It means so, so much to me. I'm dedicating almost all of my time moving forward to making YouTube videos and just creating more content because this is what I love to do. More than anything, I've been a pro makeup artist for, that's crazy, over 8 years now. But yeah, this is what I love to do. I love sharing these tips, just getting creative and hanging out with you guys. So it means the world that you're here. And yeah, that's definitely the way you can support me is to subscribe. So it means more than you know. All right, I'm just trimming some of these lashes. Cute. Now we have lashes. Let's do these lips and then we're done, you guys. Longest live ever. But this is so much fun. I could do this all night long and just keep adding to it. So I better cut myself off here at some point. All right, I'm just cleaning off my hand. Now for lips, here's the lip that she has going on. So it's kind of like a pinky nude. It's glossy. I cannot stand glossy lips for me, but it's kind of like a pinky brown that she has. So let's see what I have that's similar. Here's a Charlotte Tilbury. This is Iconic Nude. I think that's too nude. I have some in my purse that would be a good fit, but that's too far. Ooh, maybe, no, that's another Iconic Nude. Can you tell I use that one a lot? Oh, maybe I'm gonna add a little bit of this cream in my waterline now that I'm thinking about it. Just to brighten. Getting a little distracted, but it's just like maybe a little brighten. Help waken the bottom lash line up a little bit. All right, back to lips. This is from Lunar Beauty. Oh, that's a pretty brown. A little dark. But we'll see. I'll keep it out in case it works. What do we have? Oh, I have these from Freck. These are really pretty. These are Freck's lip liners, which are honestly such a gorgeous formula. Do I have any? Yeah, I have one here. Oh, this is it. Okay, we're gonna take Freck and I'm gonna take this one. It's kind of more of a pinky tone, and I'm going to do my lip liner first with that. So I think what I'm gonna do is go straight over the Cupid's bow. Her lips are like super pronounced. So I'm gonna follow my natural lip line here. I'm just gonna go over my Cupid's bow. And then here I'm gonna go, I'm overlining right here, but I'm not on the sides. This is gonna give us a pouty, kind of like a pouty, overpronounced lip. And I think, I don't know whether to use the Freck one. I think I'm just gonna use the Freck one. Just overpronounce this. Looks a little crazy, but it's literally what she did. It's like lip filler. All right, trust the process, friends. Now we're gonna blend. All right, I need something else. I like the Freck ones, but they're really waxy. Just want that to be a little smoother. So dramatic. Okay. So intense. Okay. Cute. All right, my lips are 5 times as big. So I'm gonna add a little bit more color. I'm not sure what exactly I wanna do, but I have these liquid lipsticks. I think I'm gonna do this one first. This one is just from Essence. It's all chunky. We'll see. Okay, not bad. Wait, that's really pretty. We're gonna make it work. I don't think I would do this much brown. Again, I think it just looks a little bit too intense. Hers are a little bit more rosy and glossy, but for me, I like more of a matte lip. So I'm just gonna smudge this. I think that's pretty. Kind of a lot. I guess if you wanted to, you could put a gloss on it. I don't think I'm going to. I might just put a little bit of this Benefit highlighter right on the center for like a faux gloss. So it looks glossy, but there's no gloss. Cute. Because I hate the feeling of like a sticky gloss, you know what I mean? I think that's it. Are we done? I think we're done. This was so much fun. I'm gonna do these every single Friday, you guys. A little Freaky Friday live. It's just gonna be hanging out. It's gonna be doing a creative makeup look like this. It might be an hour, it might be 30 minutes, it might be 5 minutes, it might be 2 hours. So that is what you have to look forward to. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for being sweet in the comments if you were, and if you weren't, you can leave. But yeah, this is so much fun. I literally love doing this. I could do this all night. But I'm gonna take some pics now, try and get some good ones for Instagram. I'm gonna finish my TikTok. I have some fun transitions of like the before and after makeup, and I will go ahead and tag the original creator. This was our original look. See how she overlined? I feel like she made it look so much prettier. Maybe I went too far out. Yeah, but anyways, this was so much fun. I loved this look. I would love to do this makeup on someone because it's just like so stunning, like on a model, but not bad for our first try. I love the paint. Yeah, and I'm gonna finish this TikTok and I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy Freaky Friday. I'll see you soon. Bye.